Quiet. 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 This ain't noise. This is the first move. First ball in, heavy break, silence like glass. Strategic with the pen, every sentence attack. No warning shots fired, we don't bluff in the dark. When the tribe touch ground, that's the match to the spark. I don't rush my breath, I let tension build. This chestnut checkers, every step is drilled. Maps in my head, streets folded in cold. First strike ain't loud, it's the deadliest mode.
Yeah, we in.
First strike, no sirens, no sound. First strike, feel it spread underground.
One move, whole board break down. We don't talk war, we demonstrate now.
I move like doctrine, code laws in my speech. Every bar a command that my squad gotta keep. You hear the snare snap? That's discipline talking. We don't run at the mouth, we advance while you gawking. This ain't rage rap, this is pressure and poise. Knife edge delivery, silence my noise when I step in the cipher. Morale start to dip, cause the first strike already empty the clip. Whole formation.
First strike, no sirens, no sound. First strike, feel it spread underground.
One move, whole board break down. We don't talk war, we demonstrate now.
First strike, no sirens, no sound. First strike, feel it spread underground.
One move, whole board break down.
By the time they read
Don't talk war, we demonstrate now.
I don't yell bars, I let them sink in slow. Like cold realization, you already know. This is first contact, psychological weight. Break you before the battle even fully takes shape. I weaponize patience, I study your breath. You loud on the net, I quiet as death. When the beat drop back, that ain't relief, that's dread. Means a strike already landed in your head.
First strike, no sirens, no sound. First strike, feel it spread underground.
One move, whole board break down. We don't talk war, we demonstrate now.
This the opening chapter, we ain't even flex. Still testing defenses, still reading the text. No victory laps, no parade yet. First strike mean everything after's a threat. We don't announce moves, we adjust and apply. Tribe run doctrine, while others just tried. If this the first shot, imagine the rest. Album just started, now sit with the stress. Yeah, welcome in. Signal sent. No response detected.
Yeah.
Chamber the cadence. Case closed.
Load it up,
load it,
spit it out,
spit it out.
Verbal rounds,
Hit.
ballistics never miss.
Facts.
Load it up, spit it out,
spit it out.
Verbal rounds,
Hit.
ballistics case closed.
I chamber verbs like shells, cold metal diction. Every clip of conviction, no appeal in the system. Silence is on the flow, hush money rhythm. Leave chalk where you stood, outline your ambition. Ricochet rhetoric, threaded with pressure. Measured aggression, I edit the lecture. Scope on the pocket, I send it a snare. Squeeze, and the beat get a permanent glare. No witness, no trace, just residue left. Powder on gloves from the bars I compress. You waving statistics, I'm raising the standard. Algorithm can't save you, I manually handle it. Verdict delivered with surgical aim. You fire blanks for applause, I reload with your name.
Load it up, spit it out,
spit it out.
Verbal rounds,
Yeah.
ballistics never miss. Load it up, spit it out,
spit it out.
Verbal rounds,
Hit 'em.
ballistics never miss.
I seen crews fold when the pressure got real. Studio gangsters turn jelly and steel. Block taught math, every action's a fee. You talk like a king, but you taxing the weak. My ammo is memory, receipts in the safe, timestamp truth. Put your myth in its place. We from the era of crates and the cuts. Where DJs bled on the vinyl for us. Now it's cloud over craft, filters over field. Payola playlist, dressing fraud as a deal. I cock back metaphors, buckshot slang. Scatter your circle, expose the gang. When the smoke clear, it's the same four figures, still 10 toes down. While the fast shit with us. Look,
Load it up, spit it out,
spit it out.
Verbal rounds,
Hit 'em.
ballistics never miss.
Say less.
Load it up,
Load it,
spit it out,
spit it out.
Verbal rounds,
Hit 'em.
ballistics case closed.
I Followed each line with a code of honor. Trigger discipline, never spray for the drama. Breast steady, heart heavy with aim. Every bar got a consequence change. This ain't violence, it's violence of truth. Bullets of proof through the lies you produce. Muzzle flash morals, illuminate dark, leave permanent marks where the cowards will park. I'm stockpiling schemes like seeds in a famine, planting intention in hostile terrain. Gunsmith a rhyme, but the forge is the spirit. If the craft ain't sacred, you don't come near it. Blessed when we stand in the booth and ignite. 4-man weed, one pulse on the mic, steady.
Load it up, spit it out, verbal rounds, ballistics never miss. Load it up, spit it out, verbal rounds, ballistics never miss.
Muzzle flare syllables arc through the dust. Constellations combust when the cadence adjusts. Cartridges orbit the beat in the ring. Saturn the patterns, I flatten the king. Landmine language, step light on the phrase. One misstep, watch your echo erase. I split atoms of meaning, reassemble the threat. Quantum bars, you ain't measured me yet. Engineer dreams in the chamber of thought, where logic get twisted and clarity's caught. Smoke turns scripture, the booth turns shrine. We bless the mic, then weaponize time. When the haze fade out and the sirens desist. Tribe in the skyline, ballistics persist.
Load it up, spit it out, verbal rounds, ballistics never miss it. Load it up, spit it out, verbal rounds, ballistics never miss it. No fingerprints, no trace,
Just impact,
no fingerprints, no trace,
Just impact,
no fingerprints, no trace,
just impact.
no fingerprints, no trace, no trace.
Creep in the shadows, I maneuver unseen. In this jungle of concrete, my tactics are clean. Verbs like daggers slip quick through the mist. I'm a silent battalion, my squad don't exist.
Move in silence, strike with science. Move in silence, strike with science.
Infiltration with rhymes, codes locked in the drum. You won't hear us approach till the ambush come. Urban phantoms, we vanish when the light shine. We write war journals, encrypt them in each line.
Move in silence, strike with science. Move in silence, strike with science.
Every verse a maneuver, camel rap tight. We strike in the dark and dissolve in the night. Ghosts of the block, all black fatigues. Each word a footprint that the enemy reads.
Move in silence, strike with silence. Move in silence, strike with silence.
I sling stealth stanzas, you won't see them land. Whole battalion of verbs move under command. Discipline, militant, silence our shield. We the tribe on patrol, whole cipher concealed.
Move in silence, strike with silence. Move in silence, strike with silence. Strategic with speech, shot the
deploy every phrase. My tactics of the tongue leave opponents in daze. Syllables slice like a saber through the smoke. One misstep in the cipher, your foundation broke.
Another tongue, every word is a blade. Fighting through the night in the war that we made. Echo through the block, let the battle be sung. Power in the rhyme, tactics of the tongue.
Yeah, verbal formations, I drill with the squad. Cadence in alignment, precision from God. Each letter a bullet, each line a grenade. I orchestrate chaos, the battlefield laid.
Weapon of the tongue, every word is a blade. Fighting through the night in the war that we made. Echo through the block, let the battle be sung. Power in the rhyme, tactics of the tongue.
Yeah, cipher sergeant, I command with the glance. Every metaphor trained, no word left to chance. The arsenal's endless, I reload with schemes. Blueprint of battle carved deep in my dreams.
Weapon of the tongue, every word is a blade. Fighting through the night in the war that we made. Echo through the block, let the battle be sung. Power in the rhyme, tactics of the tongue.
Calculated strikes, discipline in my breath. I maneuver through measures, orchestrating your death. But this war is the wisdom, the pen is the gun, and my tongue is the trigger once the battle begun.
Weapon of the tongue, every word is a blade. Fighting through the night in the war that we made. Echo through the block, let the battle be sung. Power in the rhyme, tactics of the tongue.
Thereby, function Michael. Thereby, function Michael. Thereby, function Michael. Thereby, function Michael.
Left, right, left, right. Tribe keep marching through the night. Left, right, left, right. Tribe keep marching through the night. Tribe keep marching through the night.
Yo, 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 snare hit like rifles. Every kick like a bomb. Blood stain the drumline, still we march calm. Boots on the pavement, cadence of a threat. We the ghosts in the cipher, can't silence us yet.
Yeah, keep stepping.
Blood on the drumline, souls in the sound. March of the fallen, still holding ground. Every beat bleed, every snare a sign. Tribe write history in the war of rhyme. Crashing bull thunder, mortars in the sky. Another soldier fall, but the rhythm don't die. Mic cord a chain, drag it through the mud. Every verse paint murals with the ink of my blood. Hold your head,
Hold your head
Blood on the drumline, souls in the sound. March of the fallen, still holding ground. Every beat bleed, every snare a sign. Tribe write history in the war of rhyme. Cadence of the block, silence of the law. Every rhyme a weapon, every bar a cause. Ghost notes whisper like the names of the slain, but the drums keep calling, can't erase the pain. Cipher circle sacred, discipline in the line. We keep marching on, blood marking the time.
Stay in step.
Blood on the drumline, souls in the sound. March of the fallen, still holding ground. Every beat bleed, every snare a sign. Tribe write history in the war of rhyme. Funeral procession in the cadence we spit. Each verse a salute, every word legit. When the bass drum drop, you can hear our cries. But the tribe never fold, only soldiers rise. Hoorah, let's go! Blood on the drumline, souls in the sound. March of the fallen, still holding ground. Every beat bleed, every snare a sign. Tribe write history in the war of rhyme. Left, right, tribe still marching through the night. Left, right, tribe still marching through the night. Left, right, tribe still marching through the night. Left, right, mine.
Hold the line.
Stand tall. Stick to the code or you're bound to fall. Rule 1, never speak on the block's design. Loose lips sink ships, that's a thin front line. Streets a battlefield, treat survival as law. Every cipher patrol, every verse is war.
Yeah, stick to the code.
Code of the block.
Hands on the clock,
Time don't stop.
march through the smoke.
Never fold, never choke.
Tribe stand strong.
That's the code we roll.
Rule 2, keep discipline, don't fold under heat. Respect, keep you safe when you roam these streets. Chain of command, rhyme Prime soldier in the zone. Only trust the circle, never march alone.
Word, that's law.
Code of the block.
Hands on the clock.
Time don't stop.
March through the smoke.
Never fold, never choke.
Tribe stand strong.
That's the cold hero.
Every alley got laws.
Every verse got weight.
Cypher soldiers trained.
Silence guard the gate.
Rule 3, never sleep, keep your eyes on the path. Enemies lurk quiet with a blade in the grass. Grit in my teeth, I recite with command. Combat code written right here in my hand.
Keep your guard tight.
Code of the block.
Hands on the clock.
Time don't stop.
March through the smoke.
Never fold, never choke.
Tribe stand strong.
That's the code we roll.
Rule 4, blood thick, tribe born unbreak. Any snake in the cipher, we expose them fake. Combat, discipline, carved deep in the stone. Urban jungle scripture, this code overthrown.
Yo, that's the gospel.
Code of the block.
Hands on the clock.
Time don't stop.
March through the smoke.
Never fold, never choke.
Tribe stand strong.
That's the code we roll. Code of the block.
Rule 4, blood thick, tribe born on break. Any snake in the cipher, we expose them fake. Combat, discipline, carved deep in the stone. Urban jungle scripture, this code overthrown. Yo, that's the gospel.
Code of the block.
Hands on the clock.
Time don't stop.
March through the smoke.
Never fold, never choke.
Tribe stand strong.
That's the code we roll.
Stand tall. Stay strong. Urban combat code forever. Fence on. Hold it 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 on. Hold it
Tribe moving silent. Recon missions. I scout in the dark, every bar coded. Each line leave a mark, blueprint encrypted. No trace in the file. Cypher soldier creep miles with a ghostly style.
Hush now.
Stay low, stay low.
Recon Rhymes. Read the signs.
Read the signs.
Recon Rhymes.
Infrared vision. I maneuver through smoke. Every metaphor camo, every simile cloak. I write field reports in the language of streets. My recon rhyme scheme track every heartbeat.
Stay sharp.
They watching, they watching.
Recon Rhymes. Read the signs.
Read the signs.
Recon Rhymes.
I crack codes in silence. I advance with care. Cypher squad phantoms, you won't know we there. Observation post. I record from afar through the lens of the beat. I know who you are. Shh, keep quiet, quiet.
Recon Rhymes. Read the signs.
Read the signs.
Recon Rhymes.
Every verse surveillance, every cadence a map.
Nah,
Tribe document the streets, no detail overlap.
overlap. I stalk shadows for syllables, gathering proof. Intel collected in the cipher booth. Recon complete. Tribe report to command. Verbal guerrilla still control the land.
Recon Rhymes. Read the signs.
Read the signs.
Recon Rhymes. Like green crick.
Old school, they nigga all know.
Recon Rhymes. Read the signs.
Old school, they nigga all know.
Recon
Old school, mission love. Signals
Gotta
going
be quick.
Tribe every hour.
Eyes in the night.
Tribe every hour.
Gotta be quick.
Tribe every hour.
Eyes in the night.
Tribe every hour.
Gotta be quick.
Old school, in the love.
Eyes in the night.
Old school, I'm up, I'm up.
Gotta be quick.
Old school, in the love.
Eyes in the night.
Old school, I'm up, I'm up.
Gotta be quick, 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 quick.
Inventory secure.
Load the crates.
Every verse a ordnance.
Inventory secured.
Every bar a detonation.
Every bar a detonation.
Probably cry about
Weapons station. Weapons station. Weapons station.
I don't spray ball
bars, I place them like ordnance in the ground. Precision buried, pressure triggered, waiting to be found. You step across the line I drew in silence 3 months back. The detonation isn't loud, it's surgical, exact. I've been stockpiling language in the bunker since a youth. Every grievance catalog, cross-reference with the truth. My arsenal is in anger, rages, ammunition wasted. I trade in cold precision, every payload calculated. The difference between a soldier and a weapon is the mind. One follows orders, one decides the geometry of time. I decide which bar goes where and when the silence breaks. The whole terrain was mapped before you knew what was at stake. They came to the cipher with a clip of borrowed bars. I came with an infrastructure, satellites and stars. Weapons case runs deeper than the round inside the drum. I am the doctrine and the arsenal and where it all comes from. Weapons case. Weapons case. Weapons case. I built the cash from scratch in conditions nobody chose. No inheritance, no blueprint, just the code and what it knows. Scarcity is an engineer, it builds with what survives. I made weapons out of silence and the will to stay alive. Every bar I forged was tempered in the furnace of refusal. Every door that didn't open made the next bar more unusual. The system is arranged and I've been drilling since the start. I don't miss because I can't afford the luxury of the arc of a shot fired wide. Every word must find its mark. I was trained by consequence in rooms without a spark. I don't announce the arsenal, announcement is a weakness. The most loaded thing in any room is stillness and its uniqueness. They hear me and they feel the weight before the meaning lands. The cash is in the cadence and the pressure in my hands. Weapons case don't rattle, that's how amateurs are found. I carry everything in silence, make no sound. Weapons case. Weapons case. Weapons case. 4 MCs, 4 different calibers, 1 range, grim, 1 runs precision, cold and strange. PrimeTime runs the street, doctrine block forged and hard. Abstrakt runs the frequency beyond the boulevard. Souldier runs the human, grief inside the steel. The cash isn't just technical, the cash is what we feel. Combine fire, different angles, single target complacency. We triangulate the weak spots with adjacent accuracy. A militia built on craft instead of territory claim. Our jurisdiction is the language and it cannot be renamed. Every cipher is a theater, operations mapped and cleared. We've been running joint maneuvers since before the scene appeared. The weapons cage predates the genre and the format. Built in basements, rooftops, corners, wherever the art sat. 4 soldiers, 1 objective, burn the counterfeit down. Weapons cage, and we already own the town. Here's the inventory for the ones who wanna audit. Patience loaded, precision loaded, purpose fully sorted. Grief converted into language, 40-something clips. Cold logic over hot emotion, never lose grip. Talk to 'em. The record of every room that said we weren't enough. Archived and converted into proof of what we are. The doubt of every gatekeeper who held the door and smiled. Repurposed in the fuel that's been compounding for a while. We don't brandish, brandishing is theater for the nervous. The weapons case is operational and always at the surface. Every bar we drop is a controlled demolition plan. The rubble is intentional, the blueprint's still in hand. So when they ask what makes the tribe the last one standing tall, it isn't volume, isn't fury, isn't noise at all. It's the cash built quietly in the years nobody watched. Weapons case fully loaded, safety off and caught. Weapons case. Weapons case. Weapons case. Bars reloaded. Weapons case. Weapons case. Weapons case. Weapons case. Tribe stay ready. Inventory complete. Signal unstable. Lights cut. No transmission. Blackout protocol engaged. Kill the lights. Now who really stand? No spotlight glow, no safety net hand. Blackout pressure, strip you bare. Remove the hype, see who prepared. I don't storm stages, I dim the grid. Cut off current where illusions live. When the power drop, truth exposed. No auto-tune glow, just skill in the code. Surgical silence, tighten the vice. 1 sharp sentence, lower the price. You built on shine, I built on craft. When the lights go dark, who lasts? Blackout protocol, cut the feed. Cut blackout protocol, who still breathe? No bright lights, just skill and creed. Boom, back war, we don't concede. Facts. I seen careers fade when the camera's off. Energy different when the stage go dark. When the applause don't echo, who still spit heat? Who still command from a bedroom beat?
Blackout reveal what hype conceal. Strip the glitter, expose what's real. We built from basements, low light zones, where the only cosign was cracked metronomes. Concrete pressure, survival tone. No flashing screens, just backbone. This war ain't visual, it's internal gauge. When the grid shut down, who control the stage? Real Blackout Protocol, cut the feed. Cut Blackout Protocol, who still breathe? Cut no bright lights, just skill and creed. Ground rain, we don't concede. Blackout Protocol, cut the feed. Cut Blackout Protocol, who still breathe? No bright lights, just skill and creed. And the ground rain, we don't concede. No transmission. Scratch. Darkness don't scare when your spirit lit. We don't need glare to validate grit. Every bar torch in the absence of light. More compass, steady through night. No spectacle flex, no desperate shout. When the grid collapsed, we mapped it out. Bred discipline, cadence intact. Boom, bap, spine never crack. Blackout season, separate men from myth. Silence heavy, we comfortable with it. When all that glitter dissolve to dust. Only real technique you can trust. Steady. Blackout Protocol, cut the feed. Cut Blackout Protocol, who still breathe? No bright lights, just skill and creed. Head nod warfare, we don't concede. I've been the dark and the sharp in tone. Turn void space in the war zone. Blackout canvas, shadow stretch. Each bar echo like cosmic threat. When vision fail, perception grow. Hear the bass in your ribcage slow. No flash photography, just dust and drum. Where legends built from where we from. I don't need shine to distort your sight. I rearrange truth in the dead of night. Blackout Protocol, fully deployed. No light needed, the noise destroyed. Echo. Blackout Protocol, cut the feed. Cut Blackout Protocol, who still breathe? Cut no bright lights, just skill and creed. Boom bap doctrine guaranteed. Blackout Protocol, hold the zone. Head nod pressure, overthrown. No fake glow, no silicone. Underground throne, we hold our own. Signal lost. Skill remain.
No signal, no trace. Radio silence. That's the loudest thing I own. Radio silence. I let the absence set the tone.
The most dangerous operators never announce that frequency. They move in negative space below the threshold of decency that the noise-dependent culture sets for visibility. I've been operating in the margins with full ability. They flood the channels cause empty, it terrifies them. The silence in between the words is where their weakness finds them. I transmit nothing and receive everything in turn. Information flows toward the quiet if you learn to hold your signal back until the moment earns the cost. Every word spent carelessly is intelligence is lost. I've been on radio silence since the scene got loud. Since the cipher became content and the crap became a crowd. The less I say, the more the room leans in to fill the space. And what they fill it with tells me everything about the case. I map the whole terrain without a single broadcast made. Radio silence is the sharpest blade.
Silence, that's the loudest thing I own. Radio silence, I let the absence set the tone. Radio
silence is a pressure system. It has mass and weight. It presses on the guilty and the patient learns to wait for the moment that the other side can't hold the vacuum more and floods the channel with the thing they swore to keep in store. I never break the silence. I maintain it like a border, a sovereign territory governed by a different order, where language is a currency that's spent with full awareness, not the cheap inflation of the loud and the careless. They mistake my quiet for a weakness or a gap. Step inside the silence and discover it's a trap. The absence was the architecture all along. I built the fortress out of nothing and the nothing made it strong. A philosopher who said that language was the house of being never stood in a room with someone whose silence was the ceiling, pressing down on everything until the walls gave in. Radio silence is where wars begin.
Radio silence, that's the loudest thing I own. Radio silence, I let the absence set the tone.
I think about the signals that were never sent but landed. The look across the room that left the meaning fully stranded in the chest of the receiver, like a frequency that stays long after the transmitter's gone. It hums for days. Some of the most consequential things I ever said were the things I chose to swallow and to carry in my head until the moment earned the weight, and some never did. And the silence was the answer that the question kept hid. The radio is a democracy, a noise by design. Everyone transmitting, nobody on the line to receive with full attention. To sit inside the wave, I opted out the broadcast, and I'm running on a different frequency. Information dense, low visibility, precise. Radio silence is the only luxury device.
Here is what the loudest rooms have never understood. The signal you withhold the cruise and value like it should. Compound interest on the unspoken, patience as the rate. I've been building up a transmission worth the wait. Talk to 'em. They burn their frequency on every passing thought. I save mine for the moment when the silence could be bought by nothing less than truth delivered with the weight it needs. One transmission that rewires the room and plants the seeds. I don't perform presence. Presence is a state of mass. The quiet body in the corner owns the room at last, because everyone is broadcasting in the empty space, and I'm the only one receiving with my full face. Turn toward the signal, toward the meaning, toward the cost. Radio silence so the real transmission isn't lost when I finally break it, and I will in my own time. Every ear in every room will stop and find the line.
Silence, that's the loudest thing I own. Radio silence, I let the absence set the tone. Radio silence, silence, still transmitting. You just can't hear it yet.
Smoke settle, feel silent. Four soldiers, still standing.
After the smoke,
Tribe remain, built for war, not for fame. No retreat, no surrender, no change.
after the smoke,
Tribe holds the flame.
They war gamed every scenario to break us in the field. Mapped our pressure points and calculated when we yield. But you can't war game discipline, you can't ambush a creed. We held the line on nothing but doctrine and the need to build something that outlasts the generals who opposed it. I watched talented units crumble cause the mission overloaded. We filed every loss as intelligence and moved. 4 soldiers, 1 objective, every bar battle proved. They came for the unit and the unit didn't break.
after the smoke,
Tribe stand and count the bodies in our wake.
after the smoke,
Tribe remain,
built for war,
not for fame. No retreat, no surrender, no change.
after the smoke,
Tribe holds the flame. I ran a tactical assessment from the jump. Most units built for sprinting, we were built for the front. Slow attrition, quiet pressure, years of fortified ground. We weaponized the patience while they hunted for the sound of movement. We gave them nothing, let the silence readers retreat. Then emerge from the infrastructure fully armed and complete. War ain't won by who strikes first, it's won by who endures. We notched every bar into the walls like battle scars on floors of a compound. Built to outlast every siege they deploy. After the smoke, Tribe standing 4 soldiers, no decor.
after the smoke,
Tribe remain,
built for war,
not for fame. No retreat, no surrender, no change.
after the smoke,
Tribe holds the flame. Feel clear,
tribe standing,
it's projected.
tribe standing.
I don't toast the victory, I debrief the terrain. Every war yields intelligence for the next campaign. The enemy exposed their doctrine, we logged every move. Mapped the gatekeepers, playbook and carved a different groove. We built immune to siege because the foundation was the craft. Not the culture, not the algorithm, not the aftermath. The trends that rise and crater and demand you follow suit. 4 soldiers who held doctrine from the barrel to the root. They wanted decoys, we gave them death. They wanted fast, we gave them permanent. After the smoke, Tribe standing mission critical and relevant. Real soldiers don't announce the victory, they stand. Let the field confirm the doctrine, let the body count expand the record of what discipline and sacrifice produced. 4 MCs who never once negotiated with a truce that would have cost the craft. We held the siege through every year. Manufactured pressure, every engineer frontier. They built to break the unit, we built to outlast the build.
After the smoke,
Tribe standing 4 soldiers, 4 wheels. This was verbal warfare. Tribe the last unit on the field. After the smoke, Tribe holds the flame.
after the smoke,
Tribe remain,
built for war,
not for fame. No retreat, no surrender, no change.
after the smoke,
Tribe holds the flame.
after the smoke,
Tribe remain,
built for war,
not for fame. No retreat, no surrender, no change.
after the smoke,
Tribe holds the flame.
Smoke clear.
tribe standing.
Always was gonna be this way.
After this way, after this way, tribe remain. Tribe remain. After this way, tribe remain.
Tribe
remain. After this way, tribe remain.
Tribe
remain.
Tribe
remain. After this way,
holds the flank.